Sir, welcome you, sir. Sir, how you connect with this Sanatan Dharma?
Hmm?
How you get connected with this Sanatan Dharma?
Not formally, no. But no, and I never call myself a Hindu. I mean, I know people who meet me put on social media, yes, and I met Koenraad also, and he's a Hindu and so on. Well, that's well meant, but it's not true. I am not a Hindu, but I am a friend of the Hindus. Absolutely.
You like the philosophy of Hindu?
Yes.
And why, sir?
Long story. Because it's true. Satyameva Jayate. Truth prevails. That's the main reason, really. And it's a very benign philosophy. Some religions have doctrines that are rather harmful to humanity, whereas this is very constructive, very positive. So I'm all for it.
The situation in the world, what is going on? Do you think there is a need of Hindu culture or Hindu philosophy should follow by others?
Well, there is a need of thinking similar to what is promoted in Hinduism. I don't want, or I don't require the whole, humanity to become Hindu, but these values that really are decisively important for the interaction between different people, different countries. Those values, like the Hindu values, they are necessary, yes. And so, this comprehension, this moderation, very important, this truthfulness, this, avoiding living by lies, as is the rule in certain other ideologies. That, of course, has to be avoided. So yeah, Hinduism has a lot to offer the world. Yeah. The role that the state has to play is to create a level playing field. It's okay if there are other religions present in India, but they should not be specifically served and pleased and so on, as is happening in independent India. So what should be done is abolish the anti-Hindu discriminations in the constitution. Now, wait a minute. I know that very many people are going to fall from the sky and ask, what? Are there anti-Hindu discriminations in the Indian constitution? Well, yes, there are. Yes, there are. So the most conspicuous one, and the one that I as a professor am most concerned with, is in education, where Christian and Muslim schools are autonomous, whereas Hindu schools can be nationalized by the government, are subject to a number of rules imposed by the government. And the same is true, and that has even more directly to do with the Hindu religion, is in places of worship. You see, churches and mosques are, well, I would say autonomous. They're not autonomous vis-a-vis their own religious authority, but they are autonomous vis-a-vis the state. The state can't interfere in them, whereas Hindu temples are notoriously subject to whims of the state, of local authorities, state authorities, national authority. And so that absolutely has to change. The justification always given for that is, yeah, but there is much corruption and misuses and so on. Maybe, but first of all, they also exist in Christian and Muslim circles. Secondly, in business, there are a number of safeguards against corruption, against abuses. So you can create those similarly for temples. And so there is no need at all to make the state own the temples.